Hey, everybody. I'm going to cut right into this. All I'm going to ask you guys to do is please just watch until the very end, okay? Um, Long story short, as you all know, I took an entire year off this channel. And it took me a while to notify you guys why that was. Yes, my wife has an autoimmune disease, okay? And things are going much worse with it. Much, much worse. I tried to come back because there was a balance to it. And it all started with the poke. And I know you guys know that. But for those who may see this who don't know, yeah, the poke has... 2020, it has ruined our lives. Like, not really. We've not ruined. We have pushed through. We have fought. And we have become much stronger people. But I lost my job, thanks to the government. I had a very, very nice job. I was a security supervisor up at Google. And I was making really, really good money. And my wife, of course, is an RN. She made the decision to go ahead and take the poke because she believes in medical everything that was pushed on at the time. She was not as aware of what the poke was, when I was receiving information about it, covering this stuff. She doesn't follow that. Her life has been absent of politics until probably this year, for the most part, when she's finally started noticing and goes, and it's been clicking a little more. She's not a political person. And I don't encourage anybody to really be a political person. It's a headache. It sucks. But long story short, she took it. I did not. And I'm really glad I didn't take it, seeing the struggles that have been coming with it. It's not been good. Right now, we've been to the ER 3 times in 24 hours. Okay? When my wife stands up, her heart rate's in the 150s, 160s, 170s. When she's laying down, it's in the 120s. If she's laying with her feet up, it can go back down to 90s, 80s. It's not good, okay? It's not. Is it fixable and manageable? Yes, we believe so. We know nothing of what's causing it as of yet, although rheumatologists are saying, yeah, it's from the autoimmune stuff, more than likely. They see this stuff all the time. And, yeah, no, it's not been good. It has, I've never imagined anything like this could be so destructive. One poke, right? Well, I guess technically for her it was 2, right? And I've had to scrounge to find work. I have found work. And it's not that we're doing bad on that end per se, but obviously it's not going to be as good as what my pay was or as good as an RN's pay. The next option? Well, I should go get educated, right? I should go get a degree or get a trade. I full-time watch my kids. I don't think y'all understand how expensive daycare is. Putting the kids in daycare means every single thing I make actually just goes to the daycare. I'm not even kidding. It's roughly $1,200 a kid. Or if you want to go to a real garbage daycare, which I went to daycare as a kid. And that would have been roughly $800 a kid. And it was probably the worst experience I've ever had in my life. Abuse in daycares is really, really easy. Because these are people who are not parents. These are people who do not have the patience, nor the time, nor the care, nor the degree. Okay, these are people without degrees. If you're paying $1,200 a kid, these people have degrees. If you're not, they are just dumb people from high school that are watching your kids that are very mean to kids. I've watched it. I grew up with it. I met 2 of my best friends in daycare. And one of them was really lucky to not have to be there every day, but thank God he remembers every single awful thing that did go to take place there. And I get to talk to him about it all the time. And that's kind of where we're at. So I watch the kids during the day. And then I go to work at night. My wife works during the day. And luckily we get the weekends off together. As you all know, the only way for me to probably be able to get into this position of getting educated would be for my kids to go to school. And I don't want that so bad, but they're gonna have to. I don't have a choice. They have to go into the public system. And that's the position I'm in. It's very, very, very unfortunate. And hey boy, here, go lay down. Right now my kids are with their grandparents. My wife is being transported to another ER to see if someone can get this under control. And right now I've been packing up bags and stuff. I can't go up there yet, so I'm just waiting around and decided I'd make a video and update you guys. So, all of this to say, I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place right now. So my only saving grace is this channel. It's doing well. It's doing good enough. But it's been an uphill battle. Been a very tough uphill battle. I've had so much YouTube censorship. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I could see the numbers. It's not even coming close to showing notifications for all 15,000 subscribers at all. It roughly shows about 10% of the people who are subscribed to me, any of the videos I upload. And that's really frustrating because I have all the time subscribers who are like, oh man, I don't like this. What are you doing this type of video for? This drama stuff. And the problem is the drama stuff is what's getting clicks. And I hate that. I genuinely hate that. It's very, very, very unfortunate. And just to show you guys, you know, I'll pull up all my videos here just so you guys could see. You know, 300 views on this, 700 views on this, 134 on this, but this one, the actual important one, the actual important one, let me move myself here, involving something very, very, very important, okay? I'll move over here. This Hawaiian hospital. I'll put it above my head here. This only got, oh, man, my background and stuff, guys, I'm sorry. I need to do this. 77 views. No, 77 views was the first one. 60 views is what it has right now. And that's more like my old channel. And I've had people complain going, this old Artie, you know, was good, but this new Artie's not good anymore and stuff. And I'm like, guys, you're just not looking at my channel. Okay? I've got this, which is old me. It's 700 views, not terrible, right? I got this, which is old me. This is a little bit of the new stuff, which happens to get a lot, but this one didn't do so well, unfortunately. But the Casey Tron stuff does typically very, very well with the Ethan Klein stuff. 1,800 here. Oh, Casey Tron. You know, the 3 that he's suing right here, 1,250. But then, you know, whenever I do like an old school style thing, it gets like 86 views. You know what I mean? And it's not being, like, just look at the analytics, okay? Engagement. We'll go to reach. I've got 1,000 impressions. Most of the impressions here are, let's see. Yeah, most of them went to subscribers. Very few went to non-subscribed. But this is what y'all subscribed to me for, was stuff like that. Tim Pool drama, stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's where I got a bulk of my subscribers. And yet none of them are actually interested in any of the stuff. Look at this, 76 views on this. Something that I covered that should be in line with my subscribers. So I'm doing 2 different things here, okay? California riots. Barely anyone watched. Old school me, okay? Fight in the White House. Old school me. Kash Patel busted by Joe Rogan. Old school me. What's not so much is covering YouTubers' drama as much, you know, Jeremy Hambley versus, I think I did one of the videos here. It's got 1,400 views. The drama stuff does sell. Now, I did this again. For some reason, it didn't. Maybe it's just the thumbnail because it's pretty much the same thumbnail. I think YouTube picks that crap up. Anyway, you all get the point. I'm trying to get new subscribers and old ones to build this channel up as fast as possible. It's really, really tough. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep up with this channel anymore at all. If I can't get people to really be interested, it just is what it is, you know? It is what it is, and I'll have to quit again. Only this time, I certainly won't be coming back. I can't keep doing this back and forth, because it won't go anywhere. Taking a year off really did a lot to this channel. I probably would have been fine if I would have kept going, but I physically could not. Going through the wife's autoimmunity, there's no possible way for me to. And it was an easy decision to cut the channel. Obviously, I'm going to take care of family first. My wife, I'm going to take care of her first. Always. Always. It's not even a challenge. Obviously, the shorts, they do very, very well. Very, very well. But again, it has to be tied to drama, okay? And it seems to be what most people care about. So when I get some of my old subscribers talking about this, it's like, look, I'm doing both for you guys. You know what I mean? And if y'all are going to comment on these drama videos and say, oh, this is garbage, this isn't old Artie or anything like that, and not even look at the stuff I did upload that is old me, I'm just going to stop doing old me, because old me here is clearly not working. It's just not. I mean, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at the most important videos I've probably ever made on this channel is this Kapiolani Hospital, where they literally take their baby away and silence the parents. It got 60 views. How is that not interesting to you guys? They actually genuinely need help, and I'm trying to get, like, the quartering involved with this and RFK and stuff. All of them are pretty much like, no, I wouldn't say ignoring me, but they're not seeing it, you know? And it is what it is. And a lot of people end up having to suffer in silence. That's just a reality. And it happens. I'm not upset by it. I'm not saying, hey, you guys should be sharing this out and stuff. That's not what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, if nobody cares, what are you going to do? You can't fight it. It just is what it is. So, at the end of the day, guys, with these struggles and with everything going down, at a bare minimum, there's going to be some delays. I wish I could have covered some stuff today, but obviously can't. Okay? I'm just simply waiting on the phone call from my wife to say that I can go up there. And then I'll be heading right on up there. It's been tough. It's been very, very, very tough, guys. Every one of y'all has your struggles too, and you know it. There are plenty of you guys watching my channel right now who are like, wow, big deal. I'm going through this unimaginably worse thing. And that's fair. You know, that's absolutely fair. It's like, I can't argue that. I can't pretend that I have it the most harsh, you know. But obviously, I foolishly made the decision to stay with a corporation that had no real job security. I was there for 14, 15 years, something like that. And I thought I would matter as an employee being there for... There was only one person on that site that was in my field that had been there longer than me, and he was only there for 3 months longer. That's how well I knew the place. That's, it was a blow for them, too, to lose me. They didn't want to lose me. They begged me to just go get the shot. They begged me. I know every nook and cranny of that place. Every single story, every single door, every single server hall, every single place. And I'm telling you that this is millions upon millions of square footage. Every door number, every camera number. I knew all that stuff. Easily. I was probably, as a matter of fact, the guy that had been there longer than me didn't even know a quarter of it. Not to say that, you know, he wasn't good at his job. He just didn't care to know all that information. I was obsessed with that place. That place was awesome. They treated me great. They had chefs cooking 3 meals a day for us. From swordfish to to sushi, to steaks, to risotto, like crazy, just crazy, crazy, crazy meals. It was amazing. The place was awesome, and I was blinded by it. Google's a heck of a place. And while Google is part of the problem, at the end of the day, it was the government. It was Biden who lost me my job because Google would not have let me go otherwise. So, look, 14 minutes in, and I'm making a big deal about this. All I'm asking you to do here is share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. give the stuff views. Check out this specific video right here. Okay? I'll go to my channel here just to show you a better. How's it going? What does that sound? Why is it playing?
Make America great again?
Still gonna just play it even though there's nothing here. Okay. It's this video right here. Fourth video from the top, all the way here. You guys could see the Kapiolani Medical Center. Yeah. If you guys could watch that, go to those guys' Instagram page and support them too. It's a young family that's suffering. They got a newborn. It's awful to watch. It's awful to see. I have many updates on it that I just can't make right now either. They posted a bunch of updates. But yeah, anyway. Guys, I'm not here to e-beg. If I were, I'd be starting to GoFundMe. I'd be grifting like Carmelo Anthony. You know what I mean? I'm clearly not doing that. But I am asking you guys, if you care about this channel at all, please interact with it. Please share these videos out. Please do as much as you can for this channel. There are so many different ways I could ask for money from you guys. I could link a PayPal. I could link a GoFundMe. I could link StreamYards or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. I've only ever wanted to have this channel successful based on my merit. And if this video here cannot get anyone to do it, then the clear answer is my channel's not that good. And if that's the case, I'm wasting my time. And that's all on me. I'm not blaming anybody else. Maybe this style of video is just not good. Maybe people really do prefer the silly avatars that are a lot more emotional. Like, you know, Nux. You know what I mean? Maybe they really need some Tyler 1 energy. I just can't really give that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that type of person. Who knows? But I could tell you this. The struggle and the ability to make videos has been difficult. But this is the only way I have out right now. Here in about 2 years, especially if this channel doesn't make it, I probably won't ever upload again. You know what I mean? I'll be busy with school and stuff at that point. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, like I said, I'm not blaming anyone else but myself here. It just sucks to be in the situation. And it sucks to not truly have a way out. You know? Except for with time. There's a way out. It's just years. And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we're holding strong. We're doing good. We're taking one step at a time. And I have all the confidence in the world that my wife is going to recover. But it's been very hard to watch her suffer like this. So now you all know every detail for the most part, other than where she's going, what specifically she's getting treated for, because those are still unknown for the most part. I don't know how far this treatment will go. I don't know where she'll fully end up, at what level, and what she'll need to treat her heart. She's going to get diagnosed, and then we'll find out. But until then, I'm in the dark too. So, guys, just bear with me. I promise you, I'm trying. I really, really am. But the stress is, it's there. It's real. And it sucks. So thank you all for bearing with me. And I'm sorry to unload this on you guys. I've never wanted to unload any real personal life stuff. I've hated it. There's a reason why I haven't told everything. Because it's I don't want to say it's embarrassing. It's personal. I don't want to tell anybody this. But this is a level of desperation I've never really been at. You know? At the end of the day, it's not that crazy. Like I said, I'll be able to get into a trade. I'm going to knock that out, and then I'll be in the workforce in about, well, not that I'm not in the workforce. I just don't consider what I'm doing like, I don't know. Everything I've done had more substance, right? But what I'm doing now is contract work, and that's so much sketchier in a sense than what I was doing before, of course, where I had a career with Google. With a contract work, there's two things that can happen. People can either end your contract early because they're absolute, I don't need to get that upset by it, because not like that's happened, not to me yet or anything like that, but the contract can also just run up and they don't resign. Then you're just out of work without ever having any kind of notice, really. And that's another layer of stress. I'm just always worried that I'm one day closer to, for some reason, them not re-signing my contract. That's scary. Now, I always have more work lined up for the most part. But you never know what it'll necessarily be, how tough it'll be, how easy it'll be, what it'll be like, what your hours are going to be like, per se, how long you'll be out. Am I going to sleep tonight in order to be able to wake up in the morning with the kids to watch them all day? I'm telling you guys, my wife and I have been running ourselves into the ground. And it's been worth it because we get a lot of time with our kids. And that's the best part about it. That's why we do it. Thank you all again. I don't know what else more to say, so I guess I'll end it here. If y'all have any questions or anything, the comment section, right down below, I'll pay attention to it throughout the night. I've been keeping myself sane by sitting in the waiting room and just arguing with people on Twitter for the most part, which probably isn't the healthiest thing to do whenever you got a very fiery way of wanting to exert yourself, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Thank you all for putting up with it, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Later.